3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
Puff and Steph back with you for another week of social distancing. Steph and I aren't the regulated 6 feet away, but I think we're sitting about 5.5 feet away, give or take, maybe?
Yeah, it's close. It's close.
We're doing okay. We don't high five. We don't really do anything.
We haven't even corona kicked.
Steph sprints in the house. We do the show, and she sprints out.
Yeah. No touching, no nothing.
The only thing she touches is my dog. She just gives my dog a little pat on the head, in and out.
And like I said before, if I get corona from a dog, that's the way the Lord intended me to be. That's fine.
One thing we did talk about on Friday's show was the fact that the gym's closed, and it makes you super sad. And you said you'd been running, and little did I know that little couch bicycle I got you for Christmas comes in handy.
Yeah, it
now,
does.
Who'd have thought? But we all have this problem now. What did we all do? We all went to the grocery store and bought a bunch of food. Now what do we have in our house? A bunch of food.
Yep, so we're sitting around eating.
People are going to gain weight
That's what I'm afraid of.
during this self-quarantining thing.
And I don't want to sound like first world problems, because obviously it could be a lot worse, but I'm really worried about that.
A healthy eating expert has some suggestions on how not to overeat while self-quarantining.
All right, I need this.
Okay?
Hit me with it.
For those of you wondering how to keep your waistline the same, don't worry about your health or anything.
Oh, no.
Or dying of this coronavirus or spreading it to your loved ones. You got to make sure that you look good, because right after the coronavirus scare is over, probably, what is it? It's summer.
Right.
Got to look good.
Get ready for
Beach
it.
body. Try to create some structure to your eating. Plan times to eat, plan your meals, plan your portions. Have a cutoff time for eating to curtail grazing. All important things.
I've been doing that. I've been trying to stop eating after like 7 or 8, because with working from home and not getting up as early, I've been staying up a little later.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite time to snack is like 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, sure. You're like, TV shows on, one of your favorite Hallmark movies.
Yes.
You're going to grab some ice cream.
Yep.
Out the fridge.
Yep. I've been really good though. I haven't done it. Haven't given in.
And I'm years late to the party. Years late. And I know this. Save your comments. What I discovered? I didn't discover it, but you know what I finally purchased? Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Mm-hmm. You ever had those?
Yeah.
They're so good. They're so good.
Wait, you just discovered them?
I have never had them
Really?
before this.
Yeah, they're good.
This past week.
They are good.
I don't know what
Can't go
made
wrong with Cheetos.
I don't know what made me buy. I like regular Cheetos. I don't know what made me buy these things. I just wanted. I was like, oh, let's try these things, and they were right in front of my face, and I was like, okay, let's buy them, and they're amazing. I already bought a second bag.
Yes.
And I found out the wife likes them too.
Stock up.
Oh man, that's not good. That is not good. Eat as many vegetables as you can. If you load up on those first, she says, you'll have less room to fill up on the junk. And even if you eat lousy stuff later, at least you know you ate some healthy stuff too.
That's true.
Is that what you do?
That's good advice. I've been doing pretty good. I've been eating a lot of eggs and a lot of yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good protein. For me, the problem is the snacking in between the meals. Like,
Right.
I'll have like eggs and yogurt for breakfast and then a snack. And then I'll have a salad for lunch and then a snack.
These look like just regular tips. These to me don't look like anything special for coronavirus things. I don't know what special you would need, but I don't know. These don't seem like anything that doesn't seem like common sense. Don't eat out of the pot or the package or the bag. Always eat on a plate. If you have to stand up to get a refill, you might decide not to bother standing up at all.
That's true.
So saying, I'm good on this couch. I don't need to stand up and go get more.
See, I have that problem because instead of like getting a bowl dirty, I'll just take the whole bag of popcorn to the couch with
Absolutely.
me. But if I would just have a bowl of it, I probably wouldn't get up to refill it.
Absolutely.
That's a good tip. Yeah.
So, yeah. I've heard that one too before. Like, make sure you never eat out of the package. You're always, like, if you get a bowl of popcorn, make sure you put it in a bowl. Chips, put it in a bowl. All that stuff. Make sure you portion it out. After eating, wait 20 minutes and do something else, such as meditating, watching a show, or call a friend. If you're truly hungry after 20 minutes, have something else, but usually after 20 minutes, your body recognizes you're full.
Right. I know. I've noticed that if I eat slower, then I don't eat as much because you're taking more time to digest. But typically, I just eat super fast and get really, really uncomfortably full. That's how I usually do things.
It's like,
I need to work on that.
Let's blame it on your brothers, right? When you're growing up, serve family style. Your brothers take all the food off the table, and all of a
yeah.
sudden, what's left for little Steffi?
Right. I was trying to keep up.
Little Steph was there. So now it's like you're eating in prison, where you're like covering your plate, but only you're by yourself and no one's taking your food because you're an adult lady.
Right, but I still do it.
Yeah, it's habits. What you have, you got to make sure you keep what you have. Survival. It's all what it's all about. So we talked a little bit on Friday about toilet paper and how it's coming back, and we talked about the toilet paper fairy, which we had a little fun with last week. But what happens if that information was incorrect? What happens if a toilet paper factory burns down? What happens if stores aren't limiting people to 2 packages and hoarders come in, or Mormons with 17 children?
Right.
You know, what happens?
It is scary to think about.
How about the bidet alternative?
Ooh.
Popular in Europe, the bidet sprays your bottom and reportedly leaves you cleaner than the toilet paper option. Data indicates that bidets and toilet seat attachments have swiftly become a hot command.
I actually heard somebody joking about getting one the other day, but I feel like it's a good idea. Do you remember when we had Marlon Wayans on at the station?
Right.
And he talked about how every time he goes to the bathroom, he takes a shower.
Yeah.
My brother made a joke about that the other day. He's like, well, if you guys run out of toilet paper, you can just take a shower every time.
Yeah, I've heard other people say that.
Right. The bidets, I mean, it makes sense.
$24.
That's not terrible.
Yeah.
So,
$24. You put it underneath your toilet seat. You attach it to your water hose that goes
Okay.
into your toilet. So this is how you do it. You turn the water off going to your toilet. Not hard, it's right next to your toilet. Unscrew the thing. Don't stop shaking your head. That's easy. This is easy. You can do it.
It's okay. I'm gonna get someone else to take care of this for me.
I know-
probably some dude.
I know you have an engine. Some dude.
Well, no, I mean, like, I wouldn't do it myself.
You could do this. I swear. Stop shaking your head. Let me.
Okay, I'm listening.
You turn the water off. It's a little valve right next to your toilet, and you unscrew it from the wall or from the valve. Then you put this attachment in, re-screw the toilet back in, and send that hose up to your bidet that just sits on your toilet underneath your toilet seat, right? And then there's a little button on the side. You'll squirt, and then no toilet paper needed.
See, I think that's a great idea. I think it's practical. But yeah, I would definitely get someone else to install it for me. I'm not messing with that. I would screw something up, break the whole toilet.
If you ever get it, can you install it yourself and do a Facebook Live?
No, because I'm going to break everything.
$24 is the cheapest one. There are some high-tech models. I don't know. I think some of them like blow air too.
To dry.
Yes,
It's a nice
I
touch.
don't like. There's some crazy high-tech models that blow like or shoot like warm water too.
Right? You don't want cold water.
I think it would be awful in the middle of the night or something.
Yeah.
But couple $100 for some of these high-tech ones. But it's still basically the same thing where it's an attachment to your toilet.
It's practical.
So does it make you, are you interested?
I am interested. I'm intrigued. I probably won't actually do it because I don't have extra money for that kind of fancy stuff. I'm not that bougie.
And cue the dudes in the comment section. They're like, I'll come install it, Steph. What's up?
But social distancing, so I can't have someone come install it.
I'll wear a hazmat suit, but underneath it, I'll be naked. All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes, Misconnection Monday. How are you going to meet your loved one if you can't leave the house? We'll find out next.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
CBD American Shaman of PA wants you to know that even though their stores can't be open right now, they're still there for you and for all of your CBD product needs. Make these tough times more manageable with CBD American Shaman of PA. Their products can be shipped right to your door, and they may help relieve your pain, your anxiety, and your sleeping troubles. Visit hempishealth.com for the full selection of the most powerful CBD products available. That's hempishealth.com for fast, easy online ordering. When times are tough, the Shack has your back. Joey's Chicken Shack in Camp Hill. Joey's makes it easy to get their amazing food on your table. Get Joey's delivered using DoorDash, Grubhub, Postmates, and more. Plus, they have a speedy carryout service. Make sure you try their party platters of wings, tenders, and mac and cheese that'll feed even the hungriest families. And end your meal with a delicious dessert like cake pops from Sweets by Melanie. Joey's Chicken Shack, 1104 Carlisle Road in Camp Hill. Located at the shops at Cedar Cliff off the New Cumberland exit of I-83.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Do your kids lose their house keys? Do you hide a key near your front door for friends, relatives, the cleaning lady, or pet sitter? Do you need a better way to secure your home? Let ITD Systems and Security solve all your problems. ITD has the knowledge and experience to install smart home features like smart locks, motion sensors, indoor and outdoor cameras, and wireless keypads that control everything. Plus, you can turn off lights, lock doors, and view any of your cameras right from your cell phone or tablet. Turn your house into a future house and add peace of mind to your life with ITD Systems and Security. To find out more, visit itdssi.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
All right, it is Monday, and that means Misconnection Monday. My friends, I have absolutely no idea what to expect while looking for misconnections, right? Like, hopefully we get some pre-corona ones. Are we going to get, like, maybe in the following weeks they're going to be even tougher?
Yeah.
Because people aren't running into each other. Or it's like, I had to stay 6 feet away from you. It's giant, but I wanted to be right on you. Like,
right. Well, what I'm seeing a lot of, and I'm not reading any of these because they're all very vague, but I'm seeing a lot of people just, like you always say, kind of casting that wide net.
Right.
Like, hey, looking for someone to talk to and maybe hang out with.
Oh, I definitely
lonely.
have one of those.
Yes.
For absolute sure today. All right, Misconnection Monday begins now. Let's go.
This one's called Polka Dots, and it happened in York. I doubt you'll ever see this, but it's worth a chance. I saw you this morning, and you made my mouth drop in that black dress with white polka dots.
Oh, yeah.
You were walking into my work, my credit union. You drive a white SUV. You looked over at me and smiled. Tell me what color my truck is so I know it's you. I would love to get together. Well, it's going to have to wait.
Yeah.
6 feet, dude.
I think eventually we're going to get like an at-home coronavirus test. So if anyone comes in your house, you'd be like, hold on, swab your mouth with this thing first.
Right, just to be safe.
Cough into this. Harley dude at Rudders, Route 30, PA 116, Thomasville. Hi. You were short little dude with a mullet, beard, and Harley cap on.
Aw, don't call someone short. That's not flattering.
I was the dude with the coffee and blue Harley hoodie on and leather Harley hat on. I was with a friend and her 2 kids. Friend, wife, I don't know. You got in a late 1980s red and white Ford pickup. I would love to meet up with you. I'm from out of state. I'll be here a few days. Our eyes met a couple of times. Email me your tag number or where your Harley cap was from so I know it's you. So this guy took the other guy's license plate?
Okay, that's so creepy.
So, okay, let me get this straight. It's 2 dudes who are into Harleys. That's cool. And then it's 1 dude who's into other dudes. That's cool. But the one dude that's definitely into other dudes, we don't know about the one guy, but the one dude that was definitely into other dudes was with a woman and 2 kids. Could it be a friend and 2 kids? 100%.
Could be.
Could it also
but
be your wife and girlfriend?
Right.
Right. You swing both ways. I'm not judging your life choices. I'm just saying, like, maybe you just don't even mention friend and 2 kids. Maybe just say, hey, we were both wearing Harley stuff at Rutter's at the same time.
Right.
What's up?
It's raising some questions.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's just what I thought of that one. Like,
Right.
You didn't have to mention the woman.
Nah, just don't bring that up.
My friend.
Yeah,
And
right.
her 2 kids.
We've all heard that one. This one, it makes me think of T-Pain. It's called Bartender. You used to come into my bar after a late night at work, and we would talk flirtatiously. You invited me to the bar down the street if the bar wasn't closed one night, and unfortunately it was closed. You also used to call me on the work phone just to make me smile. Aww.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to still see you. Put your name in the subject. So this person was calling this other person on their work phone just to talk to them. That's kind of cute. I had a guy do that to me one time when I was working at Texas Roadhouse. It was super creepy.
Why was it creepy?
Because he was like 55 and showing me pictures of his wife and kids when he was sitting at the bar. So
This is the
not endearing.
second. This is the second time in 2 weeks we have a story where a married man is going after Steph.
Yeah, he was like, look at my wife and kids, and then left and then called back.
Okay, just want to talk some. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's lonely.
No. Dude, no.
What?
Don't play that game
What?
with me.
All right, this is the first of many I think we're going to get. In the subject line, bored with this virus, send stats, ladies.
What?
This virus thing has taken over everything, but we can still have some fun. Send me your stats and I'll send mine. I'm handsome, I promise. You'll like mine, and then he goes into details about a certain anatomy of his body. So, not his elbow.
So he's giving his stats.
Very brief version of
Yes.
them.
Okay.
So,
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
this is the first of many.
I love how he says, I'm handsome, I promise. Like, that doesn't sound that convincing.
Swear to God, I'm good looking. Come on, I'm good looking.
And-
Swear.
Right. It sounds like he's trying to convince you of it and himself.
Yeah, and himself. All right, my mom says I'm handsome. She's been saying it since I was a kid, so, why would she lie?
Right. And looks are subjective, so not everybody might think that. But good luck to you.
Yes, good luck to you, sir. Like I said, I'm sure this will be first of many. I have a feeling the next few weeks of Misconnection Mondays are going to be things like, I saw you at Target, but social rules said I couldn't come up to you. If you ever want to, Skype or Snapchat or, this is where the fact that we can communicate with people in various forms is going to come in handy.
Yep.
I think.
Makes it nice.
Yeah.
A big group, I can't talk.
You all right?
A big group Skype call. Like, that's how you can catch up with all your friends.
Some of this stuff should not be done in groups.
What, like a Skype call?
I think instead of like dating and seeing each other, there's going to be more like private snaps. And,
Yes, I see where you're going with that. Okay.
Yeah, that's where I was going with it. Sorry if I didn't make myself clear. Because
No, I
then you
get it.
started mentioning groups, and I was like, "Whoa,
I meant
Steph."
friends.
With benefits. All right. I can't believe we have to say this, but the fact that you ran out of toilet paper is not an emergency. Like, it's an inconvenience, a huge inconvenience. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you need it.
Do we need it? There's other alternatives.
Sure, but it's kind of a necessity.
Is it a 911 call?
Oh, no.
Yeah, Newport, Oregon Police Department posted a message on its Facebook page. It reads, "It's hard to believe that we even have to post this. Do not call 911 because you ran out of toilet paper.
Okay, that's bad.
You will survive without our assistance. There are always alternatives to toilet paper, grocery receipts, newspaper, cloth rags, lace, cotton balls."
Newspaper?
I don't know. And that every toilet paper roll is sitting on the toilet paper holder right now. Plus, there are a variety of leaves you can safely use. Mother Earth
Stop
News
it.
Magazine will tell you how to make your own wipes using 15 different leaves.
Okay, can we just take a step back? Cotton balls? The ones that are this big?
I think they were making a joke more than anything. I want to believe they were making a
Right,
joke.
I guess that's true. But I also feel like they're really trying to give people alternatives.
They say, when all else fails, you have magazine pages. Start saving those catalogs you get in the mail that you usually toss into the recycling bin. Be resourceful. Be patient. There is a TP shortage. This too shall pass. Just don't call 911. We cannot bring you toilet paper.
No, they have a lot of more important things to deal with.
I can't believe they have to say it either, but at the same time, yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, I'm sure there are people calling. I ran out. Store doesn't have any.
There are worse things happening.
You never know. You never know if the toilet paper fairy will come back out and do some work.
There you go.
If needed. All right, coming up in just a couple of minutes. Hold on, I didn't have my thing up. Coming up in just a couple of minutes. Do you remember a woman who self-reported a couple of weeks ago about something stupid she did, and then watering the plastic plant,
yes.
and then you said your cousin did?
Yep.
We have another woman self-reporting her stupidity. So
I respect that.
I do too. We'll talk about it next.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
CBD American Shaman of PA wants you to know that even though their stores can't be open right now, they're still there for you and for all of your CBD product needs. Make these tough times more manageable with CBD American Shaman of PA. Their products can be shipped right to your door, and they may help relieve your pain, your anxiety, and your sleeping troubles. Visit hempishealth.com for the full selection of the most powerful CBD products available. That's hempishealth.com for fast, easy online ordering. When times are tough, the Shack has your back. Joey's Chicken Shack in Camp Hill. Joey's makes it easy to get their amazing food on your table. Get Joey's delivered using DoorDash, Grubhub, Postmates, and more. Plus, they have a speedy carryout service. Make sure you try their party platters of wings, tenders, and mac and cheese that'll feed even the hungriest families. And end your meal with a delicious dessert like cake pops from Sweets by Melanie. Joey's Chicken Shack, 1104 Carlisle Road in Camp Hill. Located at the Shops at Cedar Cliff off the New Cumberland exit of I-83.
Hey, honey, how are the taxes going?
Pretty good. Let's see. We either get $800 back or we owe $4,000.
I think we should call H&R Block.
Let's face it, taxes can be confusing and the laws seem to change every year. Let the professionals at your local H&R Block take the worry out of your tax season. H&R Block in Dillsburg, Newville, Biglerville, Fairfield, and Gettysburg have been owned by the same family for over 50 years, and they've been there for every tax law change along the way. Don't leave money on the table. File your taxes confidently with H&R Block.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Do your kids lose their house keys? Do you hide a key near your front door for friends, relatives, the cleaning lady, or pet sitter? Do you need a better way to secure your home? Let ITD Systems and Security solve all your problems. ITD has the knowledge and experience to install smart home features like smart locks, motion sensors, indoor and outdoor cameras, and wireless keypads that control everything. Plus, you can turn off lights, lock doors, and view any of your cameras right from your cell phone or tablet. Turn your house into a future house and add peace of mind to your life with ITD Systems and Security. To find out more, visit itdssi.com.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
So a couple weeks ago, a woman admitted on, I think it was like Reddit, that she, for the last 2 years, had been watering a succulent. Right? That's what it's called? A succulent?
Yeah, but it was fake.
Right. So I was getting to that.
Sorry. I think it was a succulent.
Yeah, I think it was. And then she was like, wow, I'm really good at keeping this thing alive. And then she found out that it was fake. And she put it up on Reddit, and people were making fun of her, but they were also like, no, I've done something stupid too. And then you had mentioned that your cousin did the exact same thing.
Yep, for months.
For months before she realized that this thing was plastic.
Her 7-year-old pointed out to her that it was fake.
So I'm loving when people self-report their stupidity, their clumsiness, their carelessness, because it didn't hurt anyone. It just makes people laugh. A woman in Vancouver, Washington admitted on Reddit that for 3 days she had been washing her hands with a block of cheese that she mistook for a bar of soap.
What? Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. There's a big difference there.
The woman named Miley
Oh, that's my doggy's name.
Believes the cheese was left out of the fridge following a drunken late-night snack. Waking the next morning, she assumed that the lump was the remnants of a bar of yellow unscented soap that she keeps by the sink. So apparently her soap looks a lot like her cheese, or her cheese looks a lot like her soap.
Okay.
And it's unscented. That's a key,
Yeah, that is key.
right? After a couple of days, she wondered, why isn't this foaming?
Oh my! Couldn't she tell by the texture of it? I guess maybe when it was left out overnight, the texture got
she
weird.
realized it was a dried out square of sharp cheddar cheese she left out while she was intoxicated.
Now it's all gone to waste because she rubbed it all over her hands. Under
Oh
the
yeah,
water.
and
What a waste of good cheese. It's a shame.
that's what you're worried about, the cheese.
Yes.
We've all done dumb things. Some things we admit to people, some things we don't admit to people. This woman was very brave, very beautiful,
She's so
very beautiful,
brave.
brave woman for coming out and admitting that she thought her cheese was soap.
Yeah, I gotta respect her for just admitting it. She didn't have to tell anybody that story.
10%, time to play the poll, of women, and we're going to have a conversation about this. 10% of women say they sometimes secretly use their significant others what?
Toothbrush.
Yes.
Really?
You nailed it.
Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, do you want me to play the thing
Yes.
for you? Okay. Is it that one? There we go.
Yay.
Good job, Steph.
I don't know why I hit the table because I feel like there should be a
There
bell.
should be a bell. Maybe I'll get you a bell. You want a bell?
Would you?
I'll get you a bell.
That would be so great.
I'll get you a bell.
Okay,
so
cool.
that way you can stop slapping the table.
It doesn't really have any meaning.
Me personally, and I'm far from a germaphobe, probably the last thing I would use of somebody else's.
Yeah, I feel like that's really gross. Even like a family member or something, I wouldn't.
Now, I love my wife, obviously, but I don't really want to use her toothbrush.
You've never done it? Has she ever used yours?
If she has, I don't know about it. You know what? I don't want to know about it.
You just pretend that it didn't happen.
You know what? She's in the room. Laura, have you ever used my toothbrush?
Nope.
She says no.
There you go. You're in the clear.
I've never used yours.
So she's not into that either.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing.
gross.
In an emergency situation, if she came up to me and said, "Oh my God, my toothbrush blah did something. Can I use yours?"
Did something.
my toothbrush ran away from home. I don't know what would happen. Like drop it in the toilet or
Right.
something, and she needs it. I would be like, we're married. It's okay. You can use mine. In an
Right.
emergency situation, I wouldn't be like, "Oh God, no, absolutely not." But if it's like you can get to a store real quick, or for instance, my toothbrush has interchangeable heads.
Ooh.
So if she really needed to use
Bougie.
mine, yeah. So if she really needed to use mine, we could have like my head and her head
Right.
for mine. I mean, here's the thing: it's you still stick the toothbrush in your mouth far enough where you're going past the head, if that makes sense, past
Yeah.
where the head clicks on.
Right.
But the bristles, her bristles are her bristles, and my bristles are my bristles.
Right. You keep your bristles 6 feet apart.
That's right. Bristle distancing. All right, bristle distancing.
It's the basic.
It's kind of hard to say.
Basic rules.
In an emergency situation, let's say we're at a hotel or something, and we couldn't get another toothbrush, and she dropped hers in the toilet or on the floor, or what? I don't know. Whatever. Like I said, ran away. Whatever. The maid stole it because it's an awesome toothbrush. I don't know the situation. Stop making like the toothbrush ran away.
Toothbrush ran away.
That's you know what? That's a children's book. I think we just wrote the beginning of a children's
I
book.
could see it.
Tommy, where'd your toothbrush go? I don't know. And it flashed back the night before. The toothbrush is like, I'm out of here. And it dances away into the land of escaped toothbrushes.
I could see it.
That's the only thing I'm going to do
onto
during my self-quarantine.
You might as well.
I'm going to write a children's book called The Runaway Toothbrush.
Love it.
And I will make you co-author.
Okay, good.
Because this you just did with your hand made me think about it.
I can see it now.
Fantastic. Steph, in any world, would you share a toothbrush?
No.
What about one and done? What about like your future husband? And he's like, babe, I really need a toothbrush.
I don't think so. Use your finger.
So like you take it, put toothpaste on your finger, and then
Yep.
shove your finger in your
Yep.
mouth?
Desperate times.
All right. Future husband.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that. I'm a big like dental hygiene person, and that grosses me out so much.
All right. Most dentists will probably be in your corner.
Yeah,
I would assume so.
especially in these times. Don't do it.
Here's the thing. If you're letting someone use your toothbrush, you don't care about the coronavirus at all. You're just like walking up to people on the streets. You want to use my toothbrush?
Anybody?
Hey, anybody want to use it? Yeah. You got a little plaque? You want to take care of it? It's a good one. Got one of those heads that goes. Come on, anybody? All right. We will see you guys tomorrow for some more fun. Stay safe. Be good to each other. Later.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.